make sure to like and subscribe right now. Yes, do it. Hello guys, this is Ronit from MathX, and today we're going to be solving the number 22 from the AMC of 2020. Now in this problem, we can solve this using a very clever technique which is very rare, but it's called showing your work. But anyways, without further ado, let's get started. A bus takes 2 minutes to drive from one stop to the next and waits 1 minute at each stop to let passengers on aboard. Zia takes 5 minutes to walk from one stop to the next. As Zia reaches a bus stop, if the bus is at the previous stop or has already left the previous stop, then she will wait for the bus. Otherwise, she will start walking towards the next stop. Suppose the bus and Zia start at the same time towards the library, with the bus 3 stops behind. After how many minutes will Zia board the bus? Now, in this problem, since we see the buses at stop 0, and Zia is going to be at stop 3. Now, we'll be solving this with 5-minute intervals of how Zia walks. So, what we can see will be a pattern. But let's get this diagram out so we can kind of observe it. Okay, so we're currently making the diagram here with time, the bus's location, and then we'll have Zia's location. Now what we can do here is that we'll put in the time, which is going to be 5 minutes, as we're going to have 5-minute intervals. Then, next for the bus stop, we can determine its location. As the bus stop takes 2 minutes to drive from one stop to the next and waits 1 minute at each stop, we'll see that it will be resulting in the second stop, as it'll be waiting 1 minute at the first stop, so that's 3 minutes, and then 2 minutes to drive to the next stop. So it would be precisely at 2 stop, which we will refer to the stops in this case. Zia will be at stop 4, as she was previously at stop 3, but then just goes to stop 4. So let's just write that out. 4 stop. Next, we will have a 10-minute. So let's just have 10-minute out. Next, for the bus's location, it will be having 1 minute stopped at the second stop. Then after that, we'll go to the next stop. Then after that will be the mid of the stops 3 and 4. So we can just write that out right now. Mid of 3 and 4 stop. Now Zia's location will just be simply 5 stop. So let's just write that out. Now the next one, it's going to be time 15 minutes. Now the bus's location will be at stop 5 while it's going to be leaving instead of waiting for its passengers. Meaning, and also we know this because if it was at the mid of 3 and 4, it would be having to wait that minute, then it would be going on to the next stop, which would be stop 5. So let's just write that out here. 5 stop. And then for Zia's location would be just simply stop 6. Now, we'll see that Zia will wait for the bus after 15 minutes, as the bus's location is leaving the previous stop, and the bus would arrive there 2 minutes later because the distance between the stops is 2 minutes. So that means the answer to this question would be 17 minutes, as we're going to have a 15 plus 2, as the bus would currently be leaving the 5 stop. So we'll see that it takes 17 minutes for Zia to actually get on the bus. Now let's mark that here. As you can see, the simple strat that teachers often tell you throughout school of showing your work is actually very helpful. Because as you can see in this problem, we solved it very easily just by actually showing our work in a diagram and doing it all out. Now we can have a guarantee here by solving this in this kind of method because we can just go back and see our work easily. But anyways, as you can see, we have solved this problem, meaning we are now officially finished.